This is Irina from lalalandcrafts. I see quite a few of you here already. I see Betty, Barbara, Louise, Eve, Julie, Carrie is here. I know I kind of didn't even think about it. I guess I'm like, we keep on going, doing 1,000 things at the same time here lately. I'm trying to see, okay, here it is. So I didn't even realize that today, Friday, would be July 3rd, day before 4th of July, and a lot of people, well, I guess I don't realize because I don't have a job that with specific days and hours. So I didn't realize that a lot of people are off on Friday for the long weekend. So I don't know how many of you are here today, but I appreciate all of those, everybody who is here. So we're going to go through to see what products are included in the summer bundle, and most of you got it on pre-order, so that was $112 pre-order price. This offer ended on June 28th, but I just want to thank you all for your orders. You guys been amazing. We started sending out bundles yesterday, so those of you who got ship notification email before, you can now start tracking it. If you didn't get ship notification yet, we are actually, because you guys been so awesome, we're actually sold out of clear stamps that go into the bundle. Didn't anticipate this great turnaround on the orders, but it's great. It's great for us. So I asked for the production to be rushed with our clear stamps manufacturer. So as soon as those arrive, we're going to start shipping again the rest of the bundles. And you still got your great price, $112. So we didn't want to stop taking pre-orders. We just wanted you to take advantage of the offer. For those of you who didn't get the pre-order, the bundle is still available on our website, lalalandcrafts.com, and then just click on summer release. The price now is $140. So instead of $112 for the pre-order sight unseen, it's $140 from $154. So there's still 10% savings. And also wanted to mention really quick before we go into the looking at the bundle, I just posted today, we have a 25% off sale, and coupon code is for July 2026. It's valid until Tuesday. I think 7th is it's Tuesday. It excludes the summer release because it's brand new. It excludes the kit of the months bundles like this bundle is excluded, and other bundles that we have available, and also the precision glue bundle is excluded, classes and events, like the per usual, right? So 25% off on everything else. Okay, let's take a look. So when you get it, it's going to be packaged like this for you. Melinda helped me package them. So first, we have 2 new paper packs, and I kind of give you the sneak peek of this during the June kit reveal. So let's take a look and see all of the beautiful papers in this paper pack. So we're going to start with By the Sea first, and I'm seriously kind of like hiking, kind of like obsessed with this one. I think it's just so pretty. So we're just going to go and flip through the pages, and front and back, and you always get 2 of each. So front and back. Front and back. So as always, we have kind of some different color tones. This one is more scenic. So see, this one has more like pinks and purples in it, with some gold You in love with the paper, Kim? Yeah, me too. With some kind of like gold accents. They're not gold, but the color, but with the color, it looks like gold. Look how pretty they are. So some are a little bit more realistic, some are more stylized. Beautiful papers, Betty, thank you. This is like you're looking from the top on the sea. Some sunrises, some sunsets. Love this one with purple and orange. So pretty. This one is like nighttime, kind of like collage look to it. So this is by the sea. I'll put it into the bag later. So that one was more scenic, and this one is called, thank you, Julie. Julie saying beautiful paper. That one was more scenic, and this one is more pattern, is like patterns to go, and you can mix and match. So the color tones, I'll just leave this here for now, so you can see the color tones are kind of, you can see they go together, so you can definitely mix and match scenic papers with pattern papers. So you love the paper, Carrie, thank you. So this one is summer mix, and again you get 2 of each. Had to do stripes, of course. More kind of like wavy stripes. Some are kind of like nautical. I love this effect here. And then the chevrons on the back. Super fun, Kim. Thank you. Some little polka dots. Some kind of like almost like gingham with a little distress in there. And again, more stripes. You can go either way. Some little bit of the purple to go with the purple ones from the scenic paper pack. So just some fun summery patterns. You can see you can even mix and match the polka dots. And then I love this, like the checker, not the checkers, what do you call it? Like a graph, kind of like graph paper. I always adore that print. Okay, so those are the paper packs. Next we have, and you guys, this is, all of these products are all of it, excuse me, I'm gonna grab some water. If you didn't pre-order, all of these products are on our website. They're part of the summer release, so they're also available individually already. So if you want to get all of the whole bundle, as I said, it's still there available at the bundle pricing, or you can purchase this any of these products individually now as well. One thing I want to mention once again, that all of these products that I'm showing right now in the bundle, they were never released before, they were never shown before, they were never part of the kit or anything like that. So if you are subscribing to our kit of the month, or if you subscribe to our kit of the months in the past, no worries, you're not going to double up, because this is all completely new. So then next we have our rubber stamp Marcy, and she's called Simply Be Marcy. She's cute sitting on the beach, just kind of chilling. And she comes with 3 sentiments. Let the tide carry your cares away. Sending sunshine and birthday wishes. Find joy in the little things. And take time to simply be. I love this one. We all need some time for ourselves to simply be. I just want to point out, to cut out this opening here, I actually, I taped it now, but I cut, I don't know if you guys can see it. I cut in, just cut through and cut it out, and then came back. And then I put little piece of tape on the back. If you're good with X-Acto knife, you can definitely do that, but I cheated. So that's our Marcy. Let's look at the clear stem set. Look at this cuties. So we have puffins. We've never done puffins before. I only got chance to color 2. And then we have a new set of the sea critters. So let's look at puffins first. So we have 4 of the puffins here, flying, standing kind of like with this, I envision like silk scarf flying in the wind. We have one holding coffee or maybe cold drink, and then one building the sandcastle. And there's a bunch of sentiments. Trying my best over here. This one cracks me up. Like, can go with this one or with this one. Happiness comes in waves, one flap at a time. Big dreams start small. Trust your wings, see what tomorrow brings. You're sure fun, like you're sure are fun. You're puffing awesome. Some days are calm, some days are waves. Another year older, puffing unbelievable. The sea is wide, but friendship always finds a way. Puffing by with a birthday high. The best part of any adventure is who you share it with. So you can see definitely you can use them for different occasions. And then the next one is called See Ya Later. And we have turtle, we have 2 different crabs, and we have octopus. It's like I just blinked for a quick second. And also we have some sentiments to mix and match on here. Sunshine looks good on you. Beach more, worry less. Oh crab. Shell happens. Hey, hey. Wish you were here. Hope it's a good one. Take it easy. Thanks for sticking with me. Sunny greetings. See ya later. It's a shelfie time, because this one holding the camera. Sending a wave of birthday wishes. So you can combine this one. So sending a wave of birthday wishes, and then there was, where was it? Hope it's a good one. So like you can stamp sending a wave of birthday wishes in the front, and then in the center of the card you can stamp hope it's a good one. Hi Teresa, hi Linda. So these are the 2 clear stamp sets, and then you got 4 dice in this set. So we got 2 new palm trees, and I love these ones because they're kind of just like taller, skinnier silhouette, so they're not as cartoonish. I don't know, like you guys understand what I'm talking about, like as our older ones. So these are a little bit more realistic. Then we have this new one with the layers, and this one is called Tidal Layers. And it comes with a set 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. And this one is, as you can see, elongated. So this one is to use on the, of course, you can still use it on the square card, but it was designed to use for the A2 card, or, longer card. And you can mix and match the layers to create the diorama cards, or you can just do like pop the layers, or you can use them individually. And then we included 3 flags here in different sizes, and they have embossed edge to them. They look really pretty. I'll show you in a minute. Then next one, let me measure it. I know it's kind of, you love everything so far. Thank you. So the palm trees are quite big. So they measure about almost 4 1/4, the tallest one, and the smaller one about almost 3 1/2. So you can see it's a large size, nice for building the scenes with the new paper packs. And then the tidal layers are measuring 5 by 3 3/4, the largest one. Yeah, Barbara is saying that this is a crazy set of dice. There's so much. There's a lot, and like we wanted to include stuff so you can mix and match the dice and start creating your cards. New porthole. I'm so excited about this one, and I have some amazing samples to show you from our design team. So this one measures 3 3/4. The outside circle is 3 3/4 diameter, and it comes with the outside layer. So I would separate them. So it comes with the outside layer, so you can do like the base layer. So you can do like the base layer. This is the larger one, and then this layer for the porthole. So you can layer it like this. So you can do even a shaker because you're going to have the backing piece here. You don't have to use it, but it's kind of nice to see. Oh, Dana, is that you? Okay, Pairs to Go. I was wondering who it was. Thank you, Dana. Louis, you love the title layers. Louis is asking if it combines with the other one that we had the larger one, the square one, and I should have pulled it. We still have like a few of them available. So if you guys, I think that one is called Barbara will know, not Seaside. I forgot what it's called. You can definitely try it, especially the smaller ones. Louis, honestly, I have not tried it, but I don't see why it wouldn't work, especially the smaller layers, because the other one is larger. So definitely you can do the larger one and the smaller layers with it. Yeah, that would be interesting to see how they work. So this would be the two of this, and then it comes, I didn't die cut it, but it comes with the handle, so you can put the handle on the side. So this part is the handle, and then there's a little bar that you can put here for dimension, and then it also comes with the nuts. So you can just leave this as holes. You can put breads into them if you want to, but there's like, see all this one plate, you have enough here, so they're going to have you can put the nuts or the what are they called? I'm embarrassed. I'm laughing at myself, but I'm kind of embarrassed. But okay, I'm gonna say something. Menopause is crazy. The brain fog is just crazy. So I know you'll forgive me for forgetting the words sometimes. And then these two little ones are going on the handle, so you can definitely work with this. And we made it a larger size, as you can see. So the inside, let me measure the inside of this. The inside measures 2 3/4. So this would be something that you can also even do like little scenes inside of the porthole. So we specifically made it larger so you can make it as a focal point on the card. So that's the porthole. And then the last but not least, we have the swivel hinge under the sea. Okay, thank you, Barbara. So the other one, the more of the square shape of the similar design is called Under the Sea. If you want to take a look on our website, and that one is on sale. So everything is on 25% off sale, just not the new release. So if you want to look at it, make sure you use coupon code for July 2026, and you get 25% off on that one. So this hinge here, the first time I made it manually, and this was the class for Halloween, and I just want to show you. And this is the card that we made. And when you open, this is what it does. So we made this. I taught everybody how to make this just by cutting and scoring all of this, and measuring. But it's so much easier, of course, and I'm obsessed with this design. So we just had to do a die for it. So this is how the die looks like. It really doesn't matter how long it measures, what's the size of it, because it's just the mechanism. But I'm gonna show you anyways. So 4.5 by about 3 3/4. So it's another biggish die. So you can see you got all of these 4 dies in your bundle. So you got 4 dies, 2 clear stamp sets, 1 rubber stamp, and 2 paper packs. So now you know everything that comes in your bundle. Okay, so I'm not sure who the snappers is on joined just now, but they're saying that hinge die mechanism seems to work so smoothly. Please tell us who you are. So I want to show you how this mechanism works, because that's important to know. So this is the basic. I'm going to do another one actually, I'm going to do actual card because I have things they cut here. Barbara is saying I made that card, the one for Halloween, Barbara. Yeah, it might look intimidating, but it's really not. Yeah, it's so easy to do. So what I wanted to, first of all, what I want to tell you first, that for this die, so you got the die, and this is when you die cut it, it's going to look like this. I'm going to try to like just go through the basic of this, and you can look on this video later. Oh, Stephanie. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Yes. So yes, I'm going to show how it works. So along with this die, you also need circles. And if you have this circle, our circle already, the stitched nested circles, I'm gonna show you what you'll need from this. Just make sure it's not double stitched. So we have two different types of circles. One is just stitched nested circles, and one is double stitch circles. See how it has stitching on both sides? This is not the one that you need. You'll need the stitched nested circles. If you want to purchase this die, again, 25% off, don't forget if you need to order it. If you already have some other circles, I'm gonna measure the ones that I'm using. So I'm using the 1, 2, and 3. So the 3 largest one from this set. So 1, 2, and 3, these are the ones I'm using from this set. So I'm gonna measure them for you because you might have already some other company's dies, and it doesn't have to be ours, right? These are just circles. So the largest one measures 3.5. So 3.5 diameter, if you want to like take a note, 3.5. Then we have 3 inches and 2.5. So they're like half an inch smaller. So 3.5, 3, and 2.5. So if you take the largest one, the 3 inch, and then 2.5 inches, and die cut them together like this, that will give you, that will give you the ring, and this circle is going to come out of it. So when you die cut it, you're going to die cut it like this. See, now you have the ring, and now you have this piece here, and then you're going to die cut one more just individual circle from the 3 inches size. So so you have the ring, you have larger circle and smaller circle. Okay, makes sense? I'm going to show you with the circles first, but then I'm also going to show you that you can also even use this that comes in your set. As you can see, I used it here. So I'm going to show it to you. So first, I have my card here, and I already, this is the card, my card measures 5.5 by 5.5. So this is 5.5 by, well, 5.5 by 11 squared and 5.5 by 5.5. Then I already glued these layers here. So I have the gold layer, 5.25 by 5.25, and then my white paper and pattern paper are 5 1/8 by 5 1/8. For the mechanism, I'm going to start by folding, and all of them, on all of the score lines, or like little stitched lines, they're all folding to the same side, so they're all folding in. So go ahead and fold all of them, and then diagonal ones as well, fold it in. And then I'm going to grab my bond folder, and I'm going to make sure it's nice and crisp, especially because this is a moving mechanism. So just burnish on all of the folds. And we decided on this one, instead of doing score lines, like the embossed lines, to do this little stitching, because Sometimes, depending on what type of cardstock you're using, some of them might not show really well. So this will just make, this is just the easiest. This is, you can see, you can feel, and you can fold easily. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to glue these two side flaps in. And these two side flaps, they're not really like part of the mechanism per se, but they just make this part of the mechanism a little bit stronger. So I like this idea of having it stronger. So we added the flaps. Then I'm going to bring this into my card. And the other thing, you kind of pre-fold this here too. So you have diagonal lines and you have one horizontal line here in the middle of them. When you start pushing this in, it will create this kind of shape, so kind of like an arrow. And I would burnish this too, like once it's folded, kind of just give it a little burnish as well. So just making sure it folds nicely. So the first thing, you're going to have your like arms of the mechanism on your right side and this flap towards the fold. And it's going to go all the way flush to the fold. And you can position it kind of just eyeball in the center, or if you want to bring it a little lower, just kind of play with it. And so once you have this positioned where you like it, kind of make sure it stays here, you just hold it. And I'm going to add glue onto this flap here. And I'm going to close the card. And I'm using liquid glue right now, so I'm just going to let it catch there. If you're using score tape, you know, you can open already. So you can see it's right here. And I'm going to just give it a little burnish this way. Now I'm going to grab the ring. And I'm going to put the arms inside of it like this. So it's on the bottom of this shape here now. And now I can go ahead and close this. So I'm going to fold this flap, this front flap, I'm going to fold it in, and make sure this faces the right way. This ring doesn't flap on its turn on you like this, because it will be really hard to turn it the right way. I'm not gluing it on right now, I'm just kind of letting it be loose, but I'm going to add glue on this flap, so you can see I'm folding it down. I'm going to add glue on this flap here and just drop it down right there. Now you can attach this first, but I think I'm going to attach the top circle first because it's easier to get to it. So this came out from here when I was die cutting. I'm going to use a die cut from the same size. I used yellow cardstock like for the sun. So I'm just going to glue them together first. You don't have to double them up, but again, just for stability. And we already have the white one anyways. So I'm going to add them together. And then, let me see if I have another one. I didn't point out. When you die cut, you're gonna have score lines here, and those are your marks where to align the circle. So this circle on the top one, it's going to be aligned to this line and to the side of the curve. So it's going to be like this. Make sense? So I'm going to add glue on this part here and add this circle. Just kind of line it up, and this circle goes on. Did you show the summer sale products? The summer, do you mean the summer bundle? Yes, we went through the products already, through all of the products. This hinge is the part of the summer bundle. And then this circle, the ring, is going to be attached between the side and this reference mark there. So I'm going to put glue on this here, and then just line this up so the curve matches the curve, and it's going to be right there. And I'm just gonna let it dry just a little bit again because I'm using liquid glue. And then the first time you close it, you might need to help it a little bit. So make sure this is folding correctly. So see how it's moving? So go ahead and close it all the way, and you might need to give it like a little push just for the first time to let paper adjust there. And then when you open it, it's gonna open up like this. So as you can see, I mean, like I was explaining everything, but it's pretty easy to do, right? I think it's pretty easy to do. So then the larger circle, the 3-inch circle, that's the one that I would put here just to close this part of the mechanism. So here I die cut one from the pattern paper so I can glue them together. Oh, yeah, before I put this on, I'm gonna add something else, but before I forget. So this is the 3-inch circle. Let me see where I have the little piece. Now, if there's nothing wrong with leaving this white, but if you like to, you can cut the paper. This is from the same paper pack to cover this part of the mechanism of the hinge. You love the marks on the die cut, Louis? Easier to line up? Yeah, it's much easier. So the you can just measure this, and I think this is 1 1/8. Yep, 1 1/8. So you can definitely do smaller layer, like the layer, like where's my Halloween card? Like on the Halloween card, we did a little bit smaller, so you can do layer like that. You can do exact size. There's a little bit like perforation shown here on this paper. You can even make it a little bit bigger, a little bit wider to cover those marks, and it's not going to interfere with anything. So if you don't like how the perforation like lines look like, you can't go over this fold here though. Make sure you're not going further because it's not going to close correctly, but you can definitely make it wider this way. And as far as like how long to go here, just as long as it's covered under the circle. So I'm gonna do the little wider one here just to show you the difference. So again, just make sure it lines up just to that, doesn't go over. So make sure it lines up correctly. And then I'm going to put glue. I'm going to kind of like make a little mark here visually for myself while I'm holding finger. And you're only going to go onto this part here. Don't go over the folds. And then I'm just going to add a little bit here, kind of like round it before my finger and this way. And then I'm going to center it on that ring part on the white. And then when we open it now, it looks like 3 of them are moving. Pretty cool and pretty easy. And then you can add your images. You can even add like palm tree, like here, like as long as things don't show like outside of the card. So like this would need to be a little lower, right? So you kind of like temporary position them and then see. I'm gonna see if this. I want a palm tree, kind of. I think that would be so cool here, wouldn't it be? But it's going to be. I'm gonna like just dab a little bit of glue here, just to see what happens. Oh, actually, I cannot glue it to both. I cannot glue it to yellow and white at the same time because they're going different ways. So if I go this way, okay, I'm gonna Okay, I'm gonna try to add a little bit here and see how it turns. This is always like experimental. Oh, look, that's pretty. So see, it's as long as it's kind of like comes inside of the card when you close it. But wouldn't that be pretty? Oh, I love it. That's cool. Okay, so you can definitely, like on the Halloween one, we added fences here. So that's why I wanted to add something else, like another element. And you can add, I mean, you can add other things, but for now, this is just to show you how it works. That's cool. I love that. Okay, so then on the front, I die cut with the tidal waves, and I die cut. Let me show you. I die cut from the pattern paper. I use the largest shape from the die set, and you can see this is what I was saying. It's, you know, it's sized to be on the A2 card, but this is a square card, 5.5 by 5.5. But we're still using it. It's like it's nothing to say you cannot use it. So this was die cut with the larger one, and then this measures 5 1/8 by 5 1/8, and then my gold cardstock measures 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, just like inside layers. And I use the smaller one, the second one down, to die cut this opening here. And now that gives us like inlay frame with the gold on the outside and the frame on the inside. So first I'm going to inset the layer that I cut out, that came out from this here. So I'm going just to position this and add this inside. I'm not going to finish the full card, but I just wanted to show you what I was thinking here. But I think it's kind of nice to have not just see finished card, but see like how to, well, especially we had to do it for the hinge. So now I'm going to glue this layer onto my gold layer. Oops. Getting into the openings, into the holes there. Stay. For those of you who ordered the our precision glue bundle, you guys, I want to know, how do you like it? What do you think? Do you love it? I hope you love it. So now, as you can see, when we put this on, it's gonna line up, like the horizon line lines up. And I would definitely pop this layer. I don't have the foam tape right now, but I would definitely pop this layer here. And then you can add, like I would add the palm tree, like coming from the inside and then going on the outside like this in the frame. And then you can add your another puffin here, or you can add even Marcy. Look how cute she's sitting here. These are the little flags that I was showing you that come in the, where is it? In the tidal waves. So the little flags, and see how they have really pretty embossed lines all the way around. So you can add some flags, maybe from pattern paper, maybe not, maybe that's too much gold, but I just wanted to show you. You can definitely add clouds. This is our sun and clouds die. So the cloud would be really pretty. That looks pretty. So this is sun and clouds die. And again, this is included 20% off. So if you don't have this one yet, you know where to find it. So maybe now behind, no, it's still too much gold. So we can do one cloud there, then another cloud on the top. You can mix and match. Of course, add the sentiment. So that would be your front of the card. And then when you open it, then you have another image there. And I forgot to do it. Actually, I forgot to do it. I was going to add this piece, the one that came from here. I was going to edit like, you know, behind there, like before we put the mechanism on. So that would be another kind of like carrying over the design from the front. So you can definitely use this piece. So kind of like when you're working on your card, if you're making kind of the same design. Barbara is asking if they're smaller than stitched pennants die. Barbara, I think this one is larger. Honestly, I don't remember, and the other one is been retired and discontinued, and I might have some left somewhere, but I honestly don't know. I'm sorry. Sorry, don't have an answer. But I hope this helped. I want to show really quick. Do I have another one? Yeah. I want to show, oops, I have two of this. I want to show really quick with the with this die, with the porthole die, because I want to show you that you can even use this die, and if you don't have the circles, or you know, if you're ordering the circles while you're waiting for it, if you're already gonna get your bundle ahead of time, you can still use it. So I'm just folding this really quick, and then I can show you. There's one thing that I need to mention if you're going to use the porthole die. So I'm just gonna do this really quick, but also kind of like, I think it's good to do it second time, because just kind of reinforce how easy it is. So this time around, I'm gonna go quicker. So first, we're going to close the flaps. And if you're going to put something inside layers, you're gonna do it first. Here, I don't have them, but let's go ahead and put this one here. This is just the just really quick, just so we can see how it works, how the porthole die works with it. So again, putting it here to the fold, glue on this flap, close this down, I'm going to reinforce the fold, then I'm going to grab the porthole. So you can see this is just the ring from the porthole. Again, I'm going to slide it in like this. I'm going to fold this flap down. Make sure this doesn't turn this way. It just kind of wants to flip, but kind of hold it together. Add glue on this flap. Close this down. Now this circle came out from the porthole die. So this is the same, this all from the same die. Now on this sample, I was just testing it. It comes in just a tad, just like a hair into the fold, and it works, but it kind of gets stuck. Can you guys see it, hear it? Like it's like stuck there in the fold when you open it. So on this one, I'm going to try and bring it just a little bit out. I know they're going to be like this showing, so maybe I'll trim it first. Hold on a second. I'm going to just trim this just a tad here, just kind of make it, cut this off, because I want to bring it in a little bit more. And I'm going to, let me see. I'm just kind of, it's, I would say when you are making your card, if I bring it in, okay, hold on, maybe it needs to go in this way. See, I didn't pre-fold this, now I need to kind of help it. So okay, I'm just going to fold this first. just mechanism itself. Now I'm curious. I'm trying to figure out if it needs to go in or if it like this way or this way, because I'm like confusing myself. So I'm gonna try this way, coming out more. Yeah, that's the way. Okay, so you're gonna come out a little bit more on this one. Go move it this way just a tiny bit, so there will be room for it to go in when we close it. And then here I'm gonna, because this ring is skinnier, see it's just a little bit like 1/8 of an inch smaller than this circle. On the it's skinnier, right? So it's the same size on the outside, just a little skinnier. So I'm going to ignore the emboss line. So I'm going to step in about 1/8 of an inch and add adhesive here, and then line it up on the outside. Like that. So now we have it working. And on the front, if you don't have these circles, you don't even have to use the circle. You can use the shape from here. So it does not have to be the circle. It just for us to hide the mechanism part or this opening here. So you can definitely add a different shape. So I'm just going to add, again, don't go over the fold lines. I'm going to add adhesive here and different shapes, right? I'm just, because this one I have handy. So I'm just going to put this on here. And see, everything works. So you can definitely play with your porthole die if you don't have the circles. But again, the circles are 3.5, 3 inches, and 2.5. Those are the sizes that this die was designed for. Now, for the fun part. I have so many samples to show you from our design team. And some are, I already opened the packages, and some, this will be fun. We're going to do some unboxing. Look at all of these boxes, and there's one big box too. So we're going to do some unboxing. But I wanted to show you, before we do the samples. So this, the bundle was all of the new release, and then there's some other products that are included in the summer release. So bundle is the part of the summer release, but there are more that are included in the whole release. So first I'm going to show you the beach pilings. This is an older style die. Some of you might have this one already. This is a newer one. It's a little bit shorter. It's just a tad shorter, as you can see. But also what's different about this one is that we included the separate shapes. You can use them separate, or you can make this one. Oh, hi Amanda. I'm just about to start showing the design team cards, and yours are excuse me, and yours are right here, right in this pile. Good timing. On here you can also layer them. So this one goes, as you can see, the same size as this, and then the shorter one goes here. So you can even build up the dimension. If you want to, you can use the foam tape and make them 3D, or you can just line them up on top of each other, and it also builds up the dimension. And then this part here, this is actually the rope. It's kind of like upside. If you turn it the other way, it goes, see there's like little notches. That's the other thing. This one doesn't have it. We added little notches for it to know where to put the rope. So you'll put the rope on top of it. So this one is beach pilings, and again, older version, newer version. And then the beach pilings border. This one, we used to have it like this with the rope, like this. This was the old version, and we've been out of stock, I think, for a couple of years, and we've been asked by a lot of our customers and also the stores to bring this back, because it goes with all of the, you can use it with the new images, you can use it with the older ones. So for this one, since we were making a new one, we also added the grassy part. So now you have the border, you have the rope that goes right here, and then the little like grassy part you'll line up on the bottom, so you can die cut from different colors, and you can mix, or you can use it or not use it, and those are the options that you have. Also, from last year, the kit of the month from last year with pelicans is the part of this release. So if you don't have it yet, now you can order this products individually. So we have Gulp Gulp with the pelicans, we have our Seaside Marcy, and we have the dyes that go with it. So we have Big Waves, Lighthouse, and the birds. On the card that we were making, you can also add birds here on the sun there. You can also add waves coming from the sides, and I'll show you. I think Amanda did that on one of the cards. You can even try instead of the palm tree, you can add lighthouse there, see how that looks like. So definitely different options. You can add lighthouse here, inside of this shape. So that's another set of products. And then I know this is kind of still new from the kit of the month, but this also goes so well together. So we are actually releasing made kit of the month already. And as you can see, you can have Marcy sitting, this new Marcy sitting, and have the beach hut behind her. Look how pretty it is. Because it all goes together, we just decided to go ahead and release it this month for the summer release, and not wait a whole year until the next year. So you get all of these products. Again, if you're in the club, you already have them. If not, you can now order them individually. So we have beach hut, we have anchor and seashells. We have our sun hat Marcy, and sure thing, our little seagulls being silly on the beach. Then I just want to show you really quick, even your last month's or this month's June, well, now we're in July, but the last month's, look how pretty this Marcy, once you get your paper packs, look how pretty this Marcy is too with this paper. She's just adorable. And you can even use your toucans, especially like with the summer, with the paper packs. So this, for those of you who are not subscribing to the kit of the month, the June kit is still available. So if you want to order this kit, just go on our website, lalalandcrafts.com, and then from there click on kit of the month and see how you can add flowers. So your June kit definitely works with these paper packs and with the other dyes from the new summer release. Look, I use the same colors. Oh, they can be hanging out together. I use exactly the same colors for everything. That's funny. I didn't even realize that until now. Okay, so another thing, just really quick, the summer vacation paper pack. And this paper pack is on sale. It's not a part of this summer release. It's an older one. So if you are ordering anything else to go with your bundle, summer vacation paper pack is also a great one. So it has all kinds of tropical vacation, and this one has like 4 ups and 2 ups, so you can make slimline cards. Amanda, this is your favorite paper pack. I love this one too, but I think the new one, we also even have some under the sea, which are fun to do with the tidal waves die to build up the dimension. So that's summer vacation paper pack. Okay, now it's time. Let's take a look at the design team cards. I'm going to go through the ones that I already have opened, and then we're going to do some unboxing together. So these cards are from Debbie. Debbie was helping us with this release. So I'm not going to go because I have so many cards to show you. So I'm not going to go through all of the products. You'll notice them, but I want to show right here. These are build it up the beach pilings, border. You can see the gold layer. That's what's additional for this one. And look how beautiful is the porthole with the pattern paper on the inside. Stunning. And just on the white card, and just the die cuts and the images. That's it. No, no layers besides the die cuts. Another one here with the tidal waves. I love these colors with the purple and orange, and Debbie kind of colored Marcy in the same tone. And then again the beach pilings and beach pilings border. And then Debbie added some of our enamel dots here. I just wanted to show you closer. So these are the ones that I was talking about, that you add. See how like it just adds so much dimension, and there's the embossing there. So pretty. Okay, here's another one from Debbie, again the porthole. And then we have our octopus with the balloon, so pretty. I love this card. I just love this green, how Debbie put green behind the gold cardstock for the palm trees. And then they're coming kind of from the inside. And then we have our crab and turtle, and these are our tidal waves. And see, Debbie here didn't pop it, so you can definitely even like layer them flat and it looks amazing. So here are some from Amanda. So the first one is with the puffin here, and the palm tree. Amanda colored the palm tree, and we have the beach pilings, paper from the paper pack. This is from the scenery one. This is from the summer mix one. I love, look at this, look at the beak here. Look at this coloring. And this under the eye, I might have to go back and add the line to mine. I really love this. So cute. So this one is building the sandcastle, and then this is the hinge, with the hinge. So you're sure fun. And then we open it, and then we have the paper, and we have the birds flying in the sky with the clouds. We have the waves attached here. Look at this, you guys. And Amanda cut this, I just noticed, I didn't even notice before, this with the little scallops. And I think this is from the scallop rectangles, the outside. That's so clever. And then we have a palm tree again colored with Copics, and we have Marcy sitting on the inside. So you can see the interactive card, so fun. And now you know how to do it, and if you pre-order it, you have the die. And then here Amanda went overboard with creativity and created the submarine with this is the A2 book plate, if you guys recognize the shape. Look at this. And then Amanda used, these are from the plane die. I can see it, it's on clearance. So the propeller, and then look at this rustic inked porthole. It's so cool. And then this is a shaker. So we have our puffin on the inside, and there this is from Amanda. This is from the bottle, from the rum bottle, right? The wheel, and then the puffin, because he's holding his hands like this, but now it looks like he's holding the wheel. And then we have the crab there, and then we have the waves, and this is from Fairy House Elements. And cool, really cool here. Then we have another one from Amanda, and this is from the Seagulls release from the kids. So these two cards here. So these are from Make It of the Month that are now part of the summer release. So this were from Amanda. Now I have just really quickly a few cards from Sandra with the Seagulls, and then we're gonna do unboxing. So these are all with the summer vacation paper pack. So you can see a summer vacation paper pack, definitely a nice one to have, even with this summer release. Okay, unboxing. So this is from Marcia, and Marcia is on our Kit of the Month design team. So this must be the cards. I'm like trying to cut it, but not cut into the cards. Cards with the seagulls from Make It of the Month. So let's go ahead and see. I need scissors. Oh, and Marcia also sent, this is, see, like, because I'm unboxing, Marcia sent some other cards too. We're just going to look we're just going to look at the ones from this release, but these are beautiful too. So I remember this one cracked me up because Marcia put the seashell on his head, like just cut a little slit there. You guys, is it funny? And he's wearing like a gold chain with the anchor. Questionable decisions make great memories. I love this. Just funny, 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 funny. And here's the one more, Stay Salty. So these are from the Make It of the Month that are now part of this release. Then I have from Donna. Okay, so now I have to tell you something. There are also cards here from our upcoming winter release because we are going to the trade show next. I'm leaving next week on Sunday, so a week from tomorrow. So I'm not gonna I'm opening them, but I'm making sure that I'm not giving you any sneaky peeks because not time yet, just not yet. So here are two from Donna. So one with octopus and the paper from Summer Mix Paper Pack, and then we have Tidal Waves here, and here is another one with Marcy from last year's kit, but then we have the new crab here, so you can definitely see you can mix and match. And the paper is from the new paper pack. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do better. I was trying not to think like this one is our address showing, so I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do better. So our address is fine to show because that's the address, our mailing address. So this one is from Donna also. So more cards from Donna. Let me see. I am just putting aside the ones that are from new winter release. So the winter release is, just want to tell you, is going to be is going to be officially released during the during our retreat in September. So this is, I'm not doing sneak peeks, especially because this is also going to be just showing to the stores next week. Oh, okay. Wow. This is, I'm just making sure it's empty. Okay. So here are some cards from more summer cards from Donna. So again, two with the seagulls. We have two more with the seagulls. And then we have one with New Marcy. We have one with Puffin. And then we have another one with Pelican, and this is the one with Mechanism. So see how Donna just used the inside of the tidal wave here on the front. So you don't even have to use the frame. You can also use the inside layers. And then when we open it, we have this. We have another whole like storybook here. So we have on this side, we have our octopus, again with the layer from the inside. Then we have Donna used the larger circle on the front. So there's a ring there, but the larger circle from the porthole, and with the porthole, so the base, the white layer is this, and then that's inside. Then we have the pattern paper. Then we have a little pattern paper here. Then we have another circle with smaller pattern circle. So we have the turtle swimming, and then we have the crab popping up there. Isn't it fun? I love this. I love how it moves, and this is kind of pretty heavy, like because it has so many layers. But here's another idea for you. So this one was from Donna. Now, next one I have is from Sam. So this one is from Sam, the big box from Sam. Actually, I'm going to open this in a minute. This one here is from Rosemary. Rosemary was helping us with the summer release and also with the winter release. So I'm going to open this box next. I'm opening it off screen, so I'm not showing the address. Barbara will be in Arizona in September. If you didn't sign up yet, you can still sign up on our website. Okay, so this is from Rosemary. And again, I'm just making sure. Oh, wow. Sorry. I'm just looking, so I'm just gonna look off screen to make sure. I pulled the summer cards to show. Beautiful. So here's one, and here's another one. So here we have all these different layers from the tidal waves, and Rosemary used all of the critters from See You Later stem set. So we have our octopus, we have our turtle swimming down, like you can feel the movement, especially like with the paper, it feels like movement of the waves, and I just love how the turtle just kind of coming down. And then we have two of the crabs here sending a wave of birthday wishes, and then we have our enamel dots kind of like for the water drops. Louise is saying can't wait for the virtual retreat. Yes, so the Arizona in September is in person, and that's September 11th through 15th, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14th. And then at the end of September, we're doing the same event virtually. So if you're not able to attend in person, then you can sign up for virtual. And here's another card from Rosemary. And this one doesn't even have the dice. Look at this, you guys. So this is just the pattern paper, and then we have two images. We have our Marcy and the turtle and the sentiment. And you can see like the paper just carries the whole scene. And the last one is from Sam. And again, I'm just going to open it off screen. I think I have more cards coming from, Brit from our design team. They didn't arrive yet. And then Jennifer Dove, she also made the cards for this release. They're just not here yet. Again, I'm just making sure that this was a big box. I love the color combination on this one, the like soft, like really light gold and turquoise and white. And the paper is from Wood Textures paper pack. So pretty. And this one is the swivel one. I'm just pulling them from the box first. This just got bent, so I'll just have to fix this up. Sometimes in shipping things happen. Oh wow, a lot of cards from Sam here. Oh, I love this one. I mean, I love them all. I'm just like, you can't pick, I can't find favorites. Okay, so this is from last year, but I don't know if Sam made a new one or not, but this is so beautiful. Look at the colors. Sam is so good with colors. This little seashell came from somewhere. I'll need to look at the photos and find where it came from. And so this, oh no, never mind. It's new because it's tidal waves. We didn't have tidal waves last year. So, but the pelican and the lighthouse and the wave are from the last year's kit. Life is great. Just add water. I love this. And then the little pieces that came from here. Just so adorable. Adorable. Then we have our seagulls, and this is with the slimline book plate. Stay salty. Maybe it's from here. I'll have to look. Then another one with the pelican. And this is summer vacation paper pack, so you can see you can use both. So here's the new one with tidal waves with the layers popped. And then we have these little fishes are, I think from the, what was it called? I need to scroll up. The bigger one of this type. Barbara told me somewhere. So I think the little fishes are from there. And then we have the corals. That's the dye that's available on our website. Beautiful. Here's one with Marcy, with the Seaside Marcy, and Sam used the paper pack, the paper from the Summer Mix paper pack to paper pierce Marcy's outfit. And then we have the border, the palm trees, and the paper behind it. And then Sam just used the cardstock on the front to kind of ground Marcy. So pretty. And then this is from the May Kit of the Month. Under the Sea. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, so the fishes here, Barbara reminded me, is from the Under the Sea dye, and they're included in the dye there. So this one with the beach house, with the beach hut, and our Marcy and sun hat. And this is new Marcy. Yes, I'm still live. Karina, I'm alive and live. I know we're going over the hour, but I have so many design team samples to show with this release, so we're still going through this. So here Sam used the paper from the paper pack, and see how the seashells and the anchor just work with this release. And the frame on this one is the one with the beavers, the rustic frame. So you can see that works too. So you can definitely mix and match so many of our products to work together. The hair is pretty, Angela saying, yeah, very, very pretty. Just the whole coloring, the whole card is pretty. Then we have the shaker here with the porthole and the little turtle inside. See ya later, it says see ya later. So here is another one with the seagulls and the beach hut. And we have the cloud there. And this is the last one that I'm showing you today. So here again we have the inside piece from the title layers. So you can see it just creates a nice shape, like backdrop shape there. And then we have our porthole with the scene on the inside. We have our beach pilings, our puffin, so cute. And then when we open it, we have this. We have one building the castle and another one flying. And look at this coloring in the big, so pretty. So these are the bunch of cards. So you're gonna see, if you haven't seen yet, our design team already started posting in our Facebook group on Facebook, and also on Instagram. You can follow them or look on our Instagram. We're also sharing everybody's work on our Instagram as well. So just keep an eye on that. So you're gonna have a lot of ideas by the time your bundle arrives, or if you need to order anything else. Don't forget about our sale. Coupon code is for July 2026. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thank you for your orders, for your pre-orders. We appreciate you beyond words. And this will be all for me for today. I hope you love it. I hope you love your kit that you ordered. And I can't wait for you to play with especially with your mechanism when you get it, because this is so much fun, and you can do it for different occasions, for different seasons, for different occasions. So go ahead, play with it, and please share in our Facebook group. I love seeing it. Everybody loves seeing like each other's work, because I mean, this hobby is what it's about. It's about sharing. It's about sharing knowledge, sharing the design ideas, and just being supportive of each other while we're having fun, right? So please do share and in our Facebook group, and if you can take maybe little videos to show what you did on the inside with the hinge, that would be awesome too. So thank you again all so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now. I need to take my camera off to be able to close it. So close your eyes, it's gonna shake.